Yago Dora prepared for this moment in his career. What a season it's been. Finding the belief really started last season when he came on as a wild card after that Liz Frank injury. Sidelined him, but built with more confidence. And Yago's living through it, turning in an incredible year. Number 5 in the world, kicked things off with a beautiful arc. Hacking it off the top again, going to turns for a warm-up in a battle against one of his best friends on tour, J.Robinson. Another angle from the sky here, Flick.
Wow, I mean, he didn't get barrel on this way, but that turn right there was beautiful. I would love to be able to do a turn like that. Here we go, replay of Jack's opening wave. A little bit of tube time, a bit caught up there, but he comes out. Another angle here. Jack yesterday was just so connected and feels so at home at Waves of Consequence. Yesterday scoring 9.47, I believe. Opening heat. Oh, sorry, not the opening heat, his last heat.
As we look at live action, J.Robinson gets the exit. Standard procedure for Robinson. Oof. Oh, just a misstep on a really shallow part of the reef. But well done, getting barreled. Back-to-back waves. Jack's opener 3.5.
Here we go, replay of that last 6.5 of Jack. Clean exit. And looks like he went for a little lip line floater and awkwardly came unstuck there. Jack taking off. Beautiful technique again. That wave opening up so much, really throwing out over that reef. It's a great start for Jack there.
It's just that perfect approach that you dream of having in waves like this. Looks so calm under pressure. Even when the section's incredibly steep and critical, he has that same calm look on his face. 6.5. Well done.
6.5 across. I saw one judge threw a 6. 4 6.5s.
And there gets spit out. So Jack out in front. Dora needing a 7.5. This was that little attempt to maybe float it.
Jack dropping in this one, weaves down the line, disappears for a second and comes flying out of that one. Almost like that little layback, just as much as I did the barrel. Both equally as stylish. Have another look here. Super early into this one. You can see he's weaving, doing that little hula technique we were talking about yesterday, where you have your hand on the rail of the board and you sort of pull up that rail, creating speed, driving down the line while you're in the barrel. We just saw it. That was it there. Had to do it twice, actually. Pull himself up a bit higher as he was exiting that one as well. And Jack just showing us his mastery once again. Absolute wizard when it comes to surfing waves like this. It's like he could do it with his eyes closed. It's going to be pretty tough to beat. It's almost like each wave is just getting better and better.
Yeah, his ability is unbelievable. I'm with you, Flick. We mentioned that with guys like Medina, John, as we have some waves on the way. Yago Dora is going to pull up and under. Traveling for a bit there. A messy section is going to make it hard for the Brazilian to make it out. He'll go down on his second attempt in this heat. And for Matty Bemrose, who loves both of them, it's a win-win for a coach like Matty. As we look at a drop in for J.Robinson into the barrel, he'll get stuck on that one. So a big one there. If Yago stays in second, loses this quarter, Chiaka would officially be competing for a world title. Up and down for Jack. Robinson coming from the 8th spot. Has to have a few things go his way as well.
Here we go, live action, Jack.
How about that technique? Straight down to the bottom with total control. He gets spit out and throws down a beautiful roundhouse cutback. Oh, unfortunately loses it on that rebound.
You can get a bit cocky, get a little bit more aggressive, a bit more assertive, and once they come in, it's kind of like their best mates again, They just, let's put that behind us, let's move on. So this is a super exciting heat because of that dynamic. Obviously, they're both coached by Yago's dad as well. As we have another look at that wave, really beautiful exit for Jack. Comes out after the spit, and then I loved this rebound. It was just so close to making. It was super radical. He came so close to making that there, almost stuck it.
As we see the 5-minute mark approach, Dora is going to dig in to try to break the combo. Healthy looking pit, nice and round. Section goes down on Dora, and he doesn't get the exit. Yago definitely hopes that he can get something on the board to break the combo. Jack's going to let him go. Into a bottom turn, throwing down an aggressive arc. That carb was insane. Throwing down another top turn wrap, and he'll rip one into the pocket again. His goal here is to hope these maneuvers are enough to break the combination. And he needs to break the combo. I think that's why he committed to this series of wraps. That first one was on the money.
Oh my goodness, I just loved that first wrap. That just had so much power, and just love watching his style, like what I was speaking to before. It's just super silky, smooth, sort of got more of like an elongated style. I really like to watch it. This is the water or boat angle from this one. Just, oh my goodness, buried that rail of that board so deep into the ocean, displacing so much water there. Beautiful surfing once again. Love that tail flare at the end. This is really, really, really good. I almost thought that he might milk this one through to the inside and maybe even go for an aerial maneuver, knowing that this is his potentially, could be his last heat of the year. He really needs to, he wants to keep fate in his own hands, needs to make it happen right now.
Well, if you're going to try to break combo with turns, this is how you do it. All-time commitment. Also adding points once again for Matt Biolis, being in a quarterfinal on his equipment. The guy who leads the Shaper ranking. His number 5 spot. He's up again, pulling in under the hood. This one's going to let him out, and he kicks out quickly. A short ride there for Dora. His wave for turns came in at a 4.0. 893 on this wave.
Yeah, needs an 893. It's a shorter, smaller, sharper barrel. I actually thought, wow, is he just going to... I just keep thinking he's going to commit to an end section, knowing that what is at stake in this heat. Is he going to go for a massive air? We know it's in his wheelhouse, but he decides to kick on out, quick, smart.
Robinson's path is looking very clear. Still 35 seconds. Remember what Yago did on the buzzer against Kelly yesterday, getting the 8. And we'll see Jack use priority. Goes into a messy section, so he has given Yago priority and 22 seconds. It looks like Dora's putting it down to this. 8.93 requirement, stalling, and he will make it out. Driving into the end section, bringing everything he's got, and went for a big full rotation on the reef. That was a radical effort there. Leandro applauds his son's effort to sacrifice board and body on the dry reef.
Replay, Yago in the pit in this one, super deep, comes flying out, eyes up this end section and absolutely puts it all on the line here. Almost made it too. Super, super close, so critical. Got to give him, well, in my books, he's getting points just for the effort. That was just incredible, knowing what is at stake.
Sensational effort here. Jack went on the first wave. Dora trying to create a buzzer beater moment now, once again. And what would have happened if he would have landed this?
I would say he would have got the score.
And it's going to be short for world number 5. J.Robinson does get the win to move on to the semifinals. And that means good news for Joao Chianca, who's officially clinched his spot in the WSL Final 5. So Chianca, after going down in the elimination round, will be happy to hear that news, that he's heading to lower trestles this September. And it's not over yet for Yago Dora.